G'day, g'day, you beautiful people. How are we all? I am currently in Old Phuket. I'm just on the outskirts here. I'm staying here for one night, and then I'm going to go to an airport hotel because I'm flying back up north tomorrow to see my beautiful girlfriend, who I haven't seen for a week, and it's been killing me, I'll say. You know, we've lived in each other's pockets for 4 months, and then take a break. It's quite bizarre, but we both really miss each other, and as you know by now, I had to send her back because she got very sick on the boat. So anyway, I'm staying here on the outskirts. I'm near the big markets here in Old Phuket, but this is the hotel here. It's Liwadi Naka, and that's costs, I think I paid 1,200 baht, which isn't bad for Phuket because peak season this place is crazy expensive, crazy busy, and I'll have some interesting things to say about Phuket when I roll out my main video, which you've probably already seen by now, but by the time you see this. So what I'm going to do today is I wanted to walk around the block because there's some interesting residential areas around here, and I'm always sniffing out, you know, the real estate and any potential as, you know, retiree locations and whatnot. But I'm seeing a lot of wealth around here. I can see this place is developing, and they're building new houses here, and I think if you look from my short stay here, I've been to Phuket before, I'll be honest, it's a beautiful location, but I can't be bothered with the amount of people, and it's a bit of a Russian enclave, and don't get me wrong, I have no problem whatsoever with Russians. They're awesome, but man, they're everywhere. It's like running into a few Aussies and Poms here and there, but where I was staying, mainly all Russian people. Interesting, but anyway. And that's not the issue. For me, it's just the amount of people and the cost. It's up there. And again, it's like anywhere in Thailand, you can pay a lot or you can pay a little. And, you know, that's just an experience thing. You can choose to pay a lot, or you can choose to pay a little. And again, I went walking last night and I found, you know, the cheapest meals I found here in Phuket. So they were sitting around 80 to 100 baht for a, you know, chicken and rice or something. So I'm going to take you down here. I saw this on Google Map, right? And it just looked like a middle class suburb. So let's take a look at it, see what it's about. We'll just do a lap, and then I want to grab a coffee. But yeah, no, it's been an interesting visit. Missing the girl big time. She's back up there in Pomsai, and I get to reunite with her tomorrow, and I cannot wait. And then we're going to be probably moving locations, but this looks to me almost like middle class suburb here. This is definitely not the cheaper end of town, and they're probably a lot of Farang living here. People who want to live in Phuket but don't want to pay big dollars on the beach. I saw some, I was down at Nai Harn beach and I saw a condo, 2-bed condo actually, and it was going for 350 Aussie. So for me personally, I think it's up there for my budget. Oh, that looks interesting. Looks like a salted coffee. Oh no, these are, I'm seeing Thai residents in these houses, so swaddy car. Yeah, it's nice. Look, there's some older ones, newer ones. Looks like a little bit of a shop there. Everyone's busy, industrious, as they are here in Thailand. Very busy, industrious people, love it. And always smiling, no matter what. Happy New Year. I've still got the Happy New Year sign up. What is that, a cafe? Happy New Year, they haven't taken it down. We're almost in Feb. We're almost in February. Now there's some apartment blocks there. I bet you could pick them up for a dime. That's nice, nice. So the one thing I figured out here is I think, and a tip for you guys, if you're coming here, if you're coming here for a holiday, I would definitely, if you're coming here for a holiday and you want a budget holiday, I would come to Old Phuket and look around on the outskirts here for accommodation in this area. You're going to pick up some bargains because you can always go down to the beach. You can catch a bolt or a grab down the beach. But be warned, oh, there's a nice little park over there, look at that. The bolts and grabs and taxis in Phuket are astronomical. They're almost close to Aussie prices, I reckon. Well, maybe not that close. It's going to take a stretch to get as expensive as Australia, but oh, here we go. So we're in a nice little park here. Look at this. Little kiddie park. I like it. Yeah. Very nice. And I will stand to be corrected, but I haven't seen any farang. I think I'm the only bloody one here. Hang on, there's one over there. Found one. Getting on his bike. I might head down this little street and we'll go onto the main drag and... Actually, no, we'll go down here. Yeah, that's a nice little street. Look at that. Nice little hidden... He probably rents little villa here. These are all little villas. And these are your older traditional places here. There's a laundromat right there. I could have used that yesterday. I've been washing my clothes by hand. But there you go, these are just classic little villas. Maybe we'll go down here. We're going to get onto the main road and that's going to get loud. But yeah, I think if you're really selective, and what I'll do is I'll put some areas down there that you can, I'll put it in the description of this video of some of the areas that I think you could do your budget holiday. So like I said, if you're not massive on the beach or you're not fixated on the beach, I personally think it's overrated. I love the ocean, grew up on the ocean, but for me it's hard to get excited coming from West Australia. I sound like a bloody beach snob, and I probably am, but you know, I've got my own place on the beach in Australia in Walpole, and I grew up in Perth. We've got some pretty amazing beaches, so it's absolutely gorgeous, don't get me wrong. Is it worth the money? Me personally, no. The resorts are through the roof. Look at that, guys. That is a classic suburban street here in Old Phuket. Let's go down here, man. Look at this. How cool is this, guys? How cool is this? Very nice. For sale. This one's for sale. How much? Be interesting to see how much a place like this would cost you. This one's getting fixed up, renovated. These could be a beautiful place once you renovate them. Good morning, Swaddy Carp. Yeah, let's go down here. Yeah, it's beautiful, guys. Nice and quiet. Now we're going to get on the main drag, and this will go down to Phuket, Old Town. This whole thing looks like it hasn't been going for a while. Broken. Oh, it's a beauty. Looks like a little drift car. Another little... Lovely, guys, lovely. I could definitely have a piece of that action. But again, like I said, here in Phuket, from my experience, extremely expensive. Everything is through the roof, especially transport. So if you do the budget holiday, just be mindful that you're gonna have to travel. If you're strategic, you can get a place that's near everything you need. But look, if you just want Thailand, you want a pool, you know, have a look what's down here. You just want a pool, want the weather, then these outskirt locations are the go. Got a giant pharmacy there. I'm gonna go for a bit of a walk down here. Bloody carp. Oh, a Christmas tree over there. Someone's still got their Christmas tree up. That's funny. That's like me. I put my Christmas tree up, doesn't come down till April. Nah, maybe January, February, March. Oi! Look what I just found, guys. What is that? Is that a half a baht or something? It's a copper coin. Huh? Is this my luck coin? Just my luck coin. Little copper coin. Now we got some surprises for you guys down the track, which I won't reveal too much, but I did get myself a drone, guys. That's one thing I will let you in on. I wasn't going to buy one because I'm trying to hold on to my money, but if I'm going to get up there and compete with all these wonderful content creators out there, especially the guys in Thailand, it's very high quality. And you know, I'm a filmmaker, you need a couple of drone shots here and there. I wonder how much they're charging for this water. I'm going to just check the prices here. Just having a quick look. Yeah, these guys, they're up there. I see a lot of Korean riding, or Chinese. So I've got to pick and choose, man. I went to the market, and I'll take you down there in a minute. There might be a few shops there, and like I said, you can eat for 100 baht with a drink. And that to me is more realistic. And in Bangkok, you can get cheaper food. Oh, what's this? Ice factory? It's an ice factory. He's loading up the ice because you need your ice over here. This is gas. They're all loading up. Everyone's at work. So I'm heading back. Okay, we'll swing over here, I think. I'll do a loop and we'll get on the main road. But yeah, I'm heading back tomorrow. And I'm kind of glad because it's been very hard to focus on my job down here. I was hanging out with my mates, so there was a lot, you know, we had a lot of boozy nights and pretty much going out every night. that was a holiday for me. So, but you do hemorrhage the money down here. It is not hard. So I'm always mindful of that, because, you know, until we start pulling in some bahts, we've got to be mindful. All right, that looks like a Hong Kong barbecue place. That'll be expensive. Golden Goose. Now, I would have loved to have taken you to Old Phuket, and what I'll do is I'll cut in some footage at the end of this. So if you want to see Old Phuket, I've got some footage that I shot when we were in there. We had to go in there one day to pick up some supplies. I'm just trying to see how much the massages are here. They're not cheap, man. Like, they're not cheap. I haven't seen a massage under 300 baht. And I'm saying that 300 baht's the going rate. You're going to pay that even in Bangkok. Yeah, there you go. Look, massage, 300 baht. Maybe that's a foot massage. But the foot massages are more like pedicures. Oh, here's the main drag. It's going to get noisy now. Sweaty cab. All right, let's see what we've got here. So that's the main drag. That goes into Old Phuket there. And as I said, I don't have time to make a trip down there today. What I'd like to do the next time I come down here, I'm bringing Patchy, my girl, and we won't go on a boat this time. We'll just stay on the land. I've got no prices. I'm trying to find prices. They don't have. I don't like the places without prices. And even when I go to the markets, I'll go to the places who advertise their prices. Otherwise, you will get the tourist sting. Oh, this looks good. But again, no price. No price. They're all open, man, serving up the hot food, and it's, sorry about the light, guys. I've got the sun behind me. Yeah, they're all cooking up. Every third shop is open. What do I need? Do I need anything? Yeah, here's your prices here. Oh no, that's haircut. For the ladies, if anyone's watching. Shampoo, haircut, $3.50. A scalp detox, hair colour, highlights. So you're probably looking up to, I don't know, two to 3 grand, which I think's I think my girl paid, what'd she pay? 2,500 maybe for a colour or highlights. I don't think she got it fully done, but it's a lot of money for a Thai. 2.5, 3 grand for the girls, and they, you know, they put a lot of pride into themselves, and they like to get their nails done. Nails. She got her nails done for, excuse me, she got her nails done for 300 or 400 baht. And that's out, you know, that's not in the tourist area. So that's the going rate, 400 baht for nails And trust me, 400 baht is a day's wage for some of these girls. In some of the remote areas, 400 is 350 to 400 is what they're getting paid. In the factories in Bangkok, you can make 700 baht a day, but they're doing some overtime to do that. So we're coming up to the big market area up here. Very noisy, sorry guys. Oh, is this a coffee joint? Oh yeah, look at this, all this food, man. All open. It's good. It's all Thai. I might come back. I've got some chicken left over from last night. I'll have that for brekkie. But I'm not going to get this. I'm moving, like I said, I'm moving locations today. And you're not going to get these, all these food places. And they're the places I like to eat, man. The genuine stuff. If you go down in Nai Harn, you're charging 250, 300. All right, this is a Lotus. I'm going to go in there, guys. Go and grab a drink. Show you some of the prices here, guys. This is just a random store. You can always judge by the noodle prices, actually. Always judge by the noodles, double the price. Normally they're 7 baht. That's my international standard over here, is the, my standard are 2-minute noodles. Bananas is a good one too. Bananas for the street vendors, but, and here's the other thing, they all eat these bloody sausages, mate. I've had to tell my girl to stop buying them because they're not good. They taste good, but it's just garbage. It's not very good food. How much for the veggie? Cabbage 55. Yeah, it's... I can go to the 7-Eleven. Alright guys, I just got a pack of noodles. There wasn't much in there. 7-Eleven's probably better. I wanted one of those cold coffees, but I might sit down in a cafe here if we can find one. I'll go to the market. Oh, there's 7-Eleven right there. Oh my God. We'll go and get a real coffee. See if I can find one. 7-Eleven. It's hiding right there. All right, you can see, I don't know whether you can see, but you've got the hills up the back there. Now, I haven't been to the, I have not been to the inlet here or the beach in Old Phuket, so there's a lot to explore. Look, there's a lot to see on this island. I reckon if I did do a budget holiday, I'd either try and engage a driver on a daily rate or I'd hire a vehicle every couple of days and then do all your adventuring, you know, within a couple of days and then chill out for the rest. There's a Big C over there, Big C Mini, a lot of big chains, man. They got 7-Eleven, Big C, Go. What's the other one that I just went in? Hang on, we got coffee here, but is it proper? No, I think that's just juice. And if I get coffee there, oh, here's a coffee place. Let's see if we can find somewhere quieter. Oh, I could go in there. How much? I'll go and have a look. Alrighty, we've just had our caffeine fix and chilling out. I was just sitting there thinking, because I sat there for a whole hour, just texting family and catching up with friends on the phone. I'm going to go down here, it's a bit quieter. Just thinking, man, 6 months ago I'm sitting in an office, hating my job, not happy where my life was going at the time, and damn, it was a drag, you know? When you're stuck in that position, you're locked in to that Western debt culture. And I don't mean like I wasn't in financial debt, but it's just the cost of living. I just sent my power bill to my mum. I got my power bill from up north where I'm living in my cabin. It was $25 for 1 month. And I was running my AC for about 4 hours a day. So it gets warm this time of year up there. It gets warm between about 2 and 4 o'clock. So I'd flick the AC on for 3 or 4 hours a day while I'm working on the edit suite. And then I'm running the fan for most of the time. And I'm normally in the cabin for most of the day because I'm working. So yeah, we just get the power bill, $25. And I'm like, I was getting bills when I owned my property up in the hills. I had a 6 kVA solar system on that thing, and I was still getting $350 a month bill. I mean, go figure. So anyway, I was just sitting there thinking, man, it's just nice to be able to just sit there, look, just go down, grab a coffee. What am I going to do with my day? Today, I've got at 12 o'clock, I've got to check out and go to another hotel. And it's actually a really nice hotel. Again, it was $60. This one's near the airport. And I did that so I don't have to stress out tomorrow and screw around and get to the airport. I'm just close to the airport. I could probably walk up there, but yeah, just quickly, this is Naka Market. Big market. And I'll show you where I got my food. I'll show you where I got my food last night. So over here, this is where the locals were all eating. These are the places. Look at this temple. Looks like they're rebuilding it over there. Look, they're redoing I could see a guy up there. Looks like he's pulling tiles off, so they might be retiling it. This is where I had dinner last night. These markets here. Really nice curry. And these generally kick off. These guys will probably kick off soon for lunch and then go into the night. The culture here is everyone comes out at night. Look at this, they're already open, so you know, I just love it. You got markets over here, all these little stalls over here. It's that fried chicken. They love their fried food, guys. I'm on a health kick, so we're back on the main road. I'm gonna go and see what these guys are selling. Oh yeah, they're cooking away, mate. Let's have a look. Oh, barbecue, look at this. Oh, it smells good, doesn't it? Yeah, smells real good. Chicken skewers.
นี่คือของเจ๋งที่สุดที่ฉันเคยซื้อจากร้าน
Oh, this is some corn.
นี่คือหูฟัง AI ที่ดีที่สุด
Buy these
สามาร
corns.
ถแปลภาษาต่างๆได้คุณรู้ไหมว่ามันมีประโยชน์แค่ไหนผู้ช่วย AI
These guys doing, oh, they're doing those little, they wrap this food in the, oh, this is all the deep fried stuff over there. What's she doing? Little soups. Oh yeah, that's good. The smell, guys, like honestly, you can't beat it. It's just barbecuing on the streets. What's she selling here? Oh, she's doing some curries. Yeah, they look like nice spicy curry. Oh yeah, that's like a... All right, guys, I just lost the, I think I lost about 5 minutes of video. This darn camera crashing on me again, but I lost my outro, which I was going to say. So I'm going to repeat what I said before. Now, I'm going to wind it up there. I hope you really enjoyed that little tour. Just giving you a little snippet of these areas that are off the beaten track. I hope they're useful to you. If not, I hope they provide a little bit of entertainment for you. I want to thank you all for hanging out to the end of the video. I appreciate you all being here. And don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. It's the best support you can give the channel. I'm a full-time content creator, so every little bit counts. We're starting to trickle in a little bit of income, but your support means a lot to me. I don't need a lot of money to live on over here, so every little bit counts again. And for those who are sitting in the office, like I was talking before, who just hate their jobs and they're just sick of the grind, just make a plan, be strategic, and wait for the time. When the time is right, make your plan and get out and geo-arbitrage. There is nothing wrong with it. I get a lot of flack and a lot of negative comments about this. People actually get offended because you would take your money somewhere else and get better value. But as I said before, I mentioned my power bill. I mean, come on, man. Like, it's just criminal, really, what we get charged back home. I won't go into a rant, but, and it's not about that. For me, at my age where I'm at now and making videos and documentaries, I'm really interested in traveling, and it's not just about me over here living cheaply. It's me living a life that I want to live and the freedom that it affords me. The ability to just go down to the cafe in the morning like I've just did and take my time and do what I want when I want, you know. It's that's what I enjoy. Just plodding along, doing my thing, and taking it easy, enjoying this life that we all have a right to enjoy. So anyway, I will avoid any rants today. You guys take care. I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful day. And again, make your plans if you want to do it. Otherwise, I'm going to chop out some nice videos and give you guys some tips on where you can have a budget holiday here in Phuket, because you can do it. It's a very expensive island, but you can have a budget holiday. And I'm going to provide you guys some tips and locations of where you can do that. So you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.